I can. Thank you for joining me for the little COVID-19 micro series.
Great to be here as always, Kath.
So this is, we've been having some great conversations, and this is episode 5, looking at immunity and exercise. So I know that, exercise is something that you're really familiar with because, not only are you doing some great things in personalised health with PH360, but you're a dietitian and you're also an exercise physiologist. So so exercise is a passion of yours. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on exercise and immune health, because we know that exercise is good for us, but there's also this balancing act. You can sort of way overdo it and actually it becomes a bit of an enemy. So it's sort of, just finding that right balance with exercise.
Right. Yeah, perfect. And so probably the best thing to understand about exercise is that it's a stressor on your system. It says to your body, hey, you're not strong enough. When you're at the gym lifting weights, your body goes, oh, I'm not strong enough to lift this weight. My muscle tore a little bit, which is what happens, little micro tears. And then you go away, you rest, and you get stronger. What you don't see is you don't see people who are there doing their bicep curls for 3 days straight because their arm virtually falls off because they don't get that time to recover, and they don't get stronger. In fact, they get muscle wasting. And so the same thing goes for your immune system in that, in fact, your exercise plays into your immune system quite a bit that way. And so what happens is when you do a short bout of exercise and you get that recovery, it strengthens your body and it also strengthens your immune system. Not doing any activity and being really sedentary and doing Netflix during COVID, you definitely want to break that up with some movement, because if you are sedentary the whole time, it'll then dampen your immune system. At the same time, sitting on the bike all day long and just doing K after K after K will suppress your immune system. We see top level elite athletes actually sometimes have a more susceptible immune system because the stress that comes from exercise dampens their ability to fight. And so the things that I would be sharing with you is absolutely move, make sure that you move. But there are some people who are designed to do exercise in the afternoon. There are some people who are designed to do exercise more so in the morning. There are some people who are designed to do really long riding and cardiovascular stuff, and other people are designed to lift heavy weights and then just go for a gentle walk. This is all where personalization comes into it, and doing the wrong thing at the wrong time, not only does it increase your chance of injury, but it also will create more stress. When we take night owls and make them do HIIT training first thing in the morning, and in our model we call them guardians and diplomats, we make them doing HIIT training first thing in the morning. It actually dampens their immune response through and measured through their stress markers, cortisol and heart rate variability. It dampens their ability to fight a bug and actually makes their blood sugar levels worse, which makes you more susceptible then to getting some sort of illness or having a suppressed immune system. But if you put that same training in the afternoon, they actually get a whole host of benefits and a strengthening of their immune system. So it's not just a matter of doing some exercise, it's about doing the right exercise at the right time in the right way for your body. And this is something that we now have access to. You can do measurements in your own home where you can actually understand exactly what your body is going to need based on an epigenetic profile. So the encouragement now, and this is, my old life as an exercise physiologist, is now very different, because I feel negligent if I'm not actually giving people the exact advice of their body, because sending them off on that boot camp in the morning can sometimes be creating more trouble for their body than good. So these are some of the things that we really need to consider as we're sitting at home and trying to prevent sort of the spread of this condition and really be safe with our immune system.
Yeah, I think that's great information. And understanding what works for you. So is what I love about personalized health is really trying to get the tips and the tools that you need for what's going to be most advantageous for me. So I know as the Crusader type, exercising in the morning is good for me. My business partner, Casey, she's the diplomat, and she thrives. Actually, she's far better off exercising in the afternoon. And a few months ago, she recently, she made that switch when she really understood her body type and just said it made such a difference. So I think, personalizing this, understanding ourselves and personalizing our approach is really important. And, a lot of us are now more, working, we're in enclosed environments a little bit, but we still need to be doing stuff. And this is a great chance actually to get some new learnings, try some new stuff. It doesn't have to be the way it's always been done. I think now is a great chance. We're spending a whole lot less time commuting to and from offices, and we probably gain back, some of us, a few hours a day. It's like, you know, we've got an opportunity to really actually find out a little bit more about ourselves and actually what works. So thank you for that. And I think on PHs, I think there's, you know, I think you've got some great things on there that actually have tools on what you can do exercise-wise to suit your body type. Absolutely.
You can actually stream 15, 30 and 45-minute plus exercise sessions straight into your phone, or you can share it with your TV. There's a generator for exercises that you can do that are optimized for your body, even flexibility work, like all of that stuff. It takes your information, understands not just the biomechanics that you have, but also how your body's going to respond to exercise and at what time. And it provides you advice on what to do to not only improve your health, but your health is directly related to your immune system as well. So the excuse of not knowing what to do is actually now taken out of your hands. There's a beautiful access to all of that information, and it's freely available to you right now.
Yeah, and how good is that? If I was, I think for any managers or any team leaders actually watching this is a great way, like, you know, to keep your team well at home and motivated and productive, and actually, you know, just generally feeling like, I guess feeling a bit positive about things, because exercise sort of helps to, it gets those good feelings sort of going, and it wakes you up a bit and makes you feel good about yourself.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's very essential that we keep moving in amongst all of the stuff that's going on.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing, Cam, and we'll put some notes in the links below. Okay. Thanks, Cam.
Bye.